Hi, good afternoon, everyone. We're here again in Hawaii. We got stuck. We missed our flight. It was all because we're supposed to be there 40 minutes. We're supposed to confirm our flight 40 minutes before our boarding time. We could have made it, but the the shuttle. I don't want to name what company it was under, but the shuttle took about 30 minutes to pick us up. So everything went back up and he had to pick up other people. So that was a very horrible experience. And we truly did not like that experience because it left us with no plane. And so we missed our flight to Sacramento from Hawaii. So right now, when we were at the airport, I was cursing my way to the airport. Not only because I was mad at the shuttle man, he was saying that, oh, let me pick up your bag, whatever. And I said, I already have my bag. I don't need to put it back there so you can pick it up. I already have it. It was just a horrible experience with them, and there's no way in the world I would book any more of my transportation from that. It's called Roberts Hawaii. Okay, now I name that. But it was a very horrible experience with them. It was 15 to 30 minutes late. I was not happy with the service, and man was giving us an attitude, and we were late at the airport and we missed our flight. Okay, so at the kiosk computer where you print your boarding pass, it told us that we already we are already late, we cannot print out our ticket, blah 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 blah. And here's my boyfriend. We missed, yeah. So yeah, and then what happened was the lady helped us to go to the guest front desk or whatever Hawaiian desk airline to give us a reason why we cannot print out our boarding pass. So right up when we get there, she said that we already missed our flight. We should have already made a confirmation for 40 minutes before our boarding time. And I said, or we could have made it at the terminal and got our ticket way like 15 minutes before our before that. And I was like, well, it was so impossible because this guy was driving so slow on the freeway, fucking 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes, 30 miles per hour. Like, how could you make it to the airport? And you have to pick up all these people, you know what I'm saying? So I was pissed, I was mad, I cursed the whole world because I wanted to go home. I have to go to work tomorrow. I'm a nurse, so everything has to be done the right way. We're nurses, we have this mentality or character that we built in throughout our nursing career, that we have to be on time. We are very hypochondriac, we're very perfectionist, all that. I got mad because this is what has to be done. Anyhow, it didn't go my way. Instead of crying and all that, I said, fuck it. Excuse my language. We're gonna stay here for another day. There's nothing we can do, So I called a Lyft. This time I called a Lyft. And the Lyft was there 5 minutes right away after I booked our Lyft. Can you imagine? I didn't have to wait for 15 to 30 minutes. There's no way in the world I had to wait for that long. So I was so happy with that man. And so we got back. I was booking our hotel. And guess what? When I called, I let the people know we missed our flight. I'm so sad that we couldn't make it back home. So now we're stuck here in the island. And she was like making everything positive, and she was very nice to me. She was like, oh, at least you're in Hawaii, you're not stuck out in nowhere. Like, yes, but that's the beauty about it. And she said, but you know what? We have a front view, ocean view on like the one I can book you into, at least for one night, I said, yeah, of course. I asked her how much it would cost, and she said, well, for additional of this amount, you will have a great view. So I said, okay, put me in there, blah, blah. So she did. And right when we got here, I walked in, and I was so elated and happy that we got this see that view? The view. Though it's like very expensive for one night staying in a hotel, it's worth the money. And it gave me a very good lesson, you know, in life that, hey, you only live once. You only travel probably once or twice in a year, or maybe sometimes you skip another year to travel, and you work 5 days a week, 8 hours to overtime, and you make the money to pay your bills, right? How about you treat yourself a little bit more to stay in the best place in the world, which is in Hawaii, and you get this view, right? You get that view. The view, this is our bed, and this is our view. See that? So I did not hesitate, spend a little bit more, and I said, sure, make it special for today. You know, God must have intended this to happen for us to enjoy a little bit more of our time here, to indulge in the scenery and continue to be mesmerized by the view, the city, the ocean, and everything. So also, we got a promise ring. I got my promise ring, and my boyfriend got his promise ring. There he goes. So yeah, we made it here, and I celebrated my birthday on the 23rd, so it was very nice. Also, I treated myself. So anyhow, I just wanted to thank you all for listening to me around this time, and really like give you a lesson based on my experience, that even though things won't go your way, even if sometimes we want everything detailed exactly how we want it done, when God, you know, put his hand on our plan, it might not go our way, but his way is always the best. And he brought us here today. Yeah, back to Hawaii. All right, folks, you have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy. Mahalo.